good. Beer is good. Beer is good. Let's go drink some beer.
93.7 Craft Beer Buzz.
Here on KAZY, it's Tommy T with
Misty.
and no Chuckerdoo.
No crickets.
Yeah.
But Reginald's here with us, so we've got him.
Yeah, Reginald's back hanging with the Voodoo Ranger, and you know what, Misty? I think I'm gonna reach into my grab bag here for our second beer on the Craft Beer Buzz, and I'm gonna pull out the bottle, and we're gonna have bam!
Voodoo Ranger. Awesome. That's awesome. I love it.
You got Voodoo Ranger in the bottle. This is just from a few weeks ago, but I never got around to, drinking it at home.
Yeah. I mean, some of us like to drink at home. Some of us just...
Oh, I do drink at home, but sometimes I don't get to those beers.
Right. So, let's crack this open and just talk about all the fun stuff that was happening over the weekend. Stuff that's going to be happening. No, we don't have Chuck in his... Do you have a bottle opener on your keychain?
Yes, I sure do. No, not on my keychain,
what?
but on my...
Don't use your eye socket. What do you do? That's what?
Oh, no, I got
your
special... I have a tool.
Nice Leatherman. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it is.
It is exactly a nice Leatherman.
It's
yeah.
a Leatherman.
Well, I know what I'm a girl, but I'm...
Speaking of tool, how about that new song by them?
Yeah.
Yeah, all 10 minutes of it.
Well, yeah, and I'm like, the news, yeah. Well, like, people were having tool parties. Like, it was awesome.
Yeah, really.
I knew some guys that were like, oh, we're all just going to hang out and listen to Tool. I'm like, cool, have fun, Tools. Just kidding. So.
Okay, I think this will get us some justice here, or maybe not.
So I got down on a ton of, like, the Corona premiere, and then, White Claw, of course, you always have to have a couple of those, but I'm just kind of digging. Like, I had some, it's by Denver Brewing, and it's called Graham Cracker something. I can't remember.
Graham Cracker?
Yeah, it's a Graham Cracker beer. And they have, like, a bunch of different flavored ones. Like, there's a berry one. There's, like, a graham cracker. I'll have to bring some in or see if Chuck can bring some in. Because I'd like to see them start distributing for Denver Brewing. But they actually distribute themselves out here. They come out and deliver to all the beers or bars. Oh, I started it. Could you hear it?
I don't know if you can hear that. That's me pouring one half of the Voodoo Ranger IPA for Misty. And
she's like, put something in her mouth. Oh, we had so much fun. So Saturday night, went to karaoke. That's my chilada. Went to karaoke at Scooters. And then ended up at the Pepper Mill to dance and hang out there. We ended up playing Cards Against Humanity at this huge table with like tons of people at the Pepper Mill.
Oh, really?
It was we closed that place down. It's been a long time since I've closed down a bar.
Oh, really?
But man, when you get me in front of that game, like I'll play all night. We just had a blast, and I don't know, all the food's great there, and just I don't know. I love the Pepper Mill. Scooters was a blast. Where else did we go that night? We went a bunch of places. Well, those are the only two I remember.
Well, you see, because I'm old, my parents are old, so we weren't doing a whole lot of knocking back beers and
right,
going from bar to bar, but we were definitely indulging in a lot of the great Cheyenne cuisine here.
Yeah. All right, let's try this.
So, anyway, let's get some Voodoo Ranger down in us here. IPA here at, what we got?
Ooh.
Yeah, this is 7% here, so we got some good 7% ABV going on.
To me, Voodoo Ranger, and I know Chuck always says like the Odell IPA is like the signature IPA, but this is kind of the flavor that I attribute to like IPAs, like original good, like that sweet IPA.
Yeah.
So Voodoo Ranger's really good. New Belgium does such a good job. I just love them.
But it almost seems to have a different taste now since I had some of a...
Chilada. Like a little bit of a... The more you drink it, the less that second taste. But I noticed that too in the very first drink I took. It was almost like I don't want to say metallic because I don't want to make it sound like it's gross. But it was some kind of like an aftertaste from the tomato juice.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And it was kind of interacting with whatever was left on our taste buds from the tomato juice.
So with that being said.
But that was on the initial.
Yeah. Chuck is always about mixing beers and said this is a good mixable one. So I just poured some of my Voodoo Ranger into my gelatos. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. You gonna
so she's
help
gonna
me?
Give a no. Okay.
I meant if I pass. Oh, that's good.
Oh,
try that one. It's like a
Misty
sweet.
likes that.
It's like a sweeter tomato juice.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
it gives it a totally different flavor.
A little bit. For me.
He's like, no,
well,
actually,
I'm sorry. For me,
not.
I'm really tasting the tomato juice in that, and I've never been a tomato juice sort of person.
You're okay.
But,
this was really good. I just poured the IPA into it, and I think it's great.
But now I'm going to have another drink of the Voodoo Ranger here.
See if it changes it up a little bit again.
Yeah, still that initial drink after having. So that tells you how much that affects it. That's or how I guess potent the taste is.
Yeah.
Or prominent the taste is.
Well, and then that really
flavorful.
just kind of shows that beers are pairable with food, So like if you're eating a pizza or something heavy, tomato, saucy, what should you have with that? Or, so I think it's really cool that like with wine, beer can be paired with specific foods, and Chuck's going to have to tell us more about that next week.
Oh, we need to call a restaurant and have them bring over their menu.
Right. No, we will have to have some good
this
food.
chicken you would like a white wine, ma'am.
Yeah. What kind of beer, though?
Well, what kind of beer goes with this?
So, Chuck, they do a lot of events like Old Chicago, just a lot of food and beer tastings, like pairings. Who else? Ribbon Trap House does.
Oh,
yeah, it's a lot of events that the reps from Cheyenne Beverage put on, and it's nice.
I was going to say, and I guess Chuck used to do those sort of things.
Yeah. I think he's in a different position, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Maybe he still goes out to... I know he goes to the DTs a lot. He loves DTs.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's always out there. But, well, I don't know. What do we have coming up this week? Anything crazy?
Well, I don't think we have anything coming up this week, but I believe here in the next couple of weeks we've got some special plans here for the Craft Beer Buzz. Of course, it's radio, and of course we can talk about it now, but just to let you know that we're not just kind of sitting on our keisters here and just going through the motions. We are constantly looking at ways to improve on this show.
Yes.
And we actually put our few brain cells together, and we've come up with what we think is a pretty cool idea, but again, we can't say anything tonight.
No, yeah.
But we will hopefully be able to bring you some news about something pretty cool coming up here for the Craft Beer Buzz.
Like epic, like changing, yes.
Yeah, it'll be pretty cool, and I think if you like the show, you're going to like it, and I think if you like KAZY as the station as a whole, you're going to like this too.
I agree.
So anyway, but that's all we can say. Sorry. We're going to ghost you now.
So pour the rest of that. Wait, is there any left?
No, there's none left.
Dang, I was going to say pour the rest of that Voodoo Ranger up in my...
the Voodoo Ranger's going down pretty quick here with 7%. We just primed ourselves with a little bit of 3.5.
I mixed it together, and I'm like, it goes down like juice now.
Now, does that mean it's 10.5?
Oh, mathing. Yes. Yes, it does. I'm going to go with that.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Or does the 3.5 water down the 7.0?
Damn
and we've just got two
subtracting.
3.5s, and we're right back where we start with 7.0.
Don't ruin my day.
Oh, yeah,
well,
really. We're talking about math. No thanks.
We need to take a break and see what you brought next, because this whole,
yeah.
reaching into the magic bag and pulling stuff out is exciting to me.
That's right. And you know what? It'll be our third segment coming up here on the Craft Beer Buzz.
Ooh,
so
Carnage Round.
Carnage Round.
As carnage as it's going to get with the both of us.
Yeah, it's with two co-workers that still have to keep some sort of sense of decorum in here.
We do. We have to see each other after the show and tomorrow morning.
Yep. Chuck, he doesn't work here, so...
No. He's like, sure, Misty, take
whatever.
your shirt off. Tommy T's like, no, I have to look at you in the face tomorrow.
Yes, we have to discuss, work things tomorrow.
Yes. All right.
More of the Craft Beer Buzz coming up on 93.7 KAZY.
Can't wait for Carnage Round.